Okay, so this is going to be my Halloween Ends lore build, okay? Now I wanted to do Halloween Ends first just because I feel like ranting on the movie. So, first we got is Dying Light, okay? This awful, awful perk makes you weaker, and it makes the obsession 33% stronger in action speeds to unhooking and healing other survivors. Kind of like in Halloween Ends, where Michael goes from killing 15, 16 people at the end of Halloween Kills to the end of Halloween Ends, where he gets beat up by a 65-year-old woman. So he's incredibly weak. For an incredibly weak perk, it's perfect build. Next, we have Septic Touch. Why? Because that's where this movie belongs, in a fucking septic tank. We have Shattered Hope because anybody who's seen the movie, as an audience member, your hope would be completely fucking shattered of any hope that this movie being good. And Spies in the Shadows because it is the weakest tracking perk in the game for the weakest Myers in the whole friggin' franchise. And next we have Tacky Earrings, Stalking 10% better, who cares, and increased movement speed while stalking by a total of 30%. Again, weak perks for a weak killer, right? So, let's go. But yeah, Halloween Ends. This is just going to be a fun meme build because, my god, that movie was terrible. I remember sitting there in the theater with my friends and watching the opening credits and seeing that there was 4 writers involved in the movie, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, that is never a good sign. When you have 4 writers on any movie, much less a horror movie, it's like too many chefs in the kitchen, man. That's like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I hope that's not a sign. It was a sign. I just can't believe like how weak they made Mikey. And it was basically like the Corey show for most of the movie, where he dons the mask and him and Michael are like buddy sometimes, and it's like, it was so bad. And they made him incredibly weak, to the point where like Corey beats him up and he's like living in a drain pipe for 4 years. I'm like, well, what has he been doing for 4 years? Like, if you were gonna set up in Halloween 2018, okay, if you're gonna set up the fact that, okay, Michael's not who he once was, okay, he's pushing 60 right now. He's all the damage he's done to him. You can have part 1 count and even part 2 count. That's one thing that annoys me with the new trilogy, is they totally ignore part 2. But and be like, okay, well, this is Michael. He's not who he once was. He's really injured from getting blown up at the end of 2. Oh, we're going to Erie Crows, to an awful map for an awful build for an awful movie. Perfect. Right? But you have this other person in a Myers mask who's looking like Michael, younger form, going around killing people. So it's like, okay, who is this new killer? And the evil's transferred in this new killer. If you set that up in 2018, then I could buy it. But at the end of a trilogy series where you don't set it up at all, it seemed hammed in there. And like the one scene where Corey's like drunk on the dance floor dancing with what's her name? Laurie's not daughter. Such a good character that I can't even remember her name. But yeah, that dance floor scene was so cringe. And I'm looking at my watch and I'm going, okay, half an hour, no Michael. 35 minutes, no Michael. 40 minutes, no Michael. 45 minutes. I think it was like he appeared 45, 50 minutes in or something. It's like, Jesus. And it looks like he's like behind bars in a drain pipe, so why is he there? How did he get there? You know, the whole thing with Corey donning the mask, like, the townspeople blame him for the opening scene of him accidentally killing the kid he's babysitting, and like the kid was an absolute brat. Okay, it was an accident. But we should have used Scratch Mirror, now that I think about it, because it's a weak perk for a weak killer, you know. But whatever. Yeah, this is gonna go really bad. And same with like the townspeople blame Laurie for what happened, and it's like victim blaming type of thing, which really irked me. And it's like, how is it Laurie's fault? In this timeline, they're not even brother and sister. Like, I could see if they were brother and sister and, you know, the whole paying for sins of the father type of thing. But that's not what happened. So that's another thing that, like, really irked me. And it's like, good, we're at a tier 1. Oh yeah, Spies in the Grass value, baby. I know it's Spies in Shadows. I call it Spies in the Grass. Watch a video, you know I pronounce perks wrong. Oh yeah, we're getting huge value from this amazing build. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nice try. That was weird, but okay. We didn't go hookless. Michael's done more in this game than he did in the actual movie. He's more useful in this 3 minutes of gameplay than he was in the entire movie. But yeah, getting beat up by a 65-year-old woman when he took on 15 the previous movie, and I liked Halloween Kills. Oh my god. OP build, calling it right now. Best build 2022. So yeah, Halloween Ends, my god. I won't tunnel you. But yeah, I mean, and the original, the opening scene was actually like pretty good. It was like unique, and Corey accidentally killing this brat, and it's where are they gonna go from here, and all that sort of stuff. But it just takes completely a nosedive off a cliff. Oh, nice spin. Ooh, barely. Okay. It just, and you can tell, I would like to have seen like the original script on where, oh yeah, value again. But I like to see the original script and where they wanted to take it. Value, baby. But yeah, Halloween Ends, my god. It's like the worst, one of the most disappointing movies I've seen in theaters in certainly horror movies in a while. I mean, it's right up there with one of the worst Halloween movies ever. I don't think it's worse than something like Resurrection or the Zombie Ween sequel, which is just a trailer fuck, but it's certainly one of them. It's certainly the worst of the new movies he made. Oh, you're working on... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Excusez-moi. Most OP build ever. And even like, is it me, or does this new Michael Myers mask kind of look like a really burnt David Crusoe? Do I hate it more than I hate Part 5? That's a question. That's a good question. Do I hate it more than I hate part 5? I don't know. I'd have to see it again. It's close. Because I absolutely can't stand part 5 too. I mean, at least the mask in this one looks better in part 5. But in part 5 it looks like beyond, way beyond. It looks like Wish.com version, like incredibly cheap. Where are you? Oh yeah, value, baby. Dun dun dun. Spies in the grass, value, baby. But yeah, there's a question. Which one's worse? But yeah, I can't believe where they went with it. Because I was expecting pretty much like Halloween Kills, but more. And they went with this whole contrived Corey plot that didn't really make sense, since like, why is Corey killing and it's unexplained and he has the evil now and he just dies at the end of the movie anyway. And it's literally just all pointless. Oh, nice one. Barely got you, thank you. Oh, there's your bloodstains. Oh, nice one. Might as well get rid of God palette. Value. Oh, nice one. But yeah, not much I can say about that I really liked about Halloween Ends, because there really wasn't much. Well, at least for dying light value, 5 stacks of dying light value, baby. Oh yeah. Like, and because I looked it up, and Haddonfield is supposed to be like 60,000 people, something like that. And it seems like Corey was running into these bullies like every 2 minutes. Like, Haddonfield was a street. And it was like 20 people in it, with nobody on the street. It was really weird. Shattered hope value. Oh yeah. Still haven't seen the thing anywhere. Doo-doo. Oh, you're running up? She went down, didn't she? Oh, you gave up? Really? You gave up against the Halloween Ends build because it's so OP as frig? Most OP build 2022. And like the way Michael taken out, like I said, in Halloween Kills, Laurie was basically had traps set all around him, and at that point she could barely stop him. Like, she blew him up, for Christ's sakes, in the first movie, the 2018 one. And then she just takes him out with like no help whatsoever. It's like, What the hell? It was one of those movies, like, after seeing it, value, you had to, like, sit there for a couple minutes and just process what you had seen. I'll leave her alone for a little bit. Let's see if I can find. Oh, okay. Oh, that is the thing. I have seen you before. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Gotcha. Oh, here's a hook for you. Yeah, just really, really, really poor writing. And, like, Michael was literally the weakest he's ever been. People complain about Part 6 and how he's controlled by, like, the Thorn cult, but this was worse because he was on the sidelines for most of it, and like I said, he was incredibly weak. Oh, nice one. Da-dum, da-dum. And even the music wasn't, oh, nice one. Oh, giving up again? Really? What the hell's the Leon doing? Six sacks of Dying Light. Dying Light value. Well, okay. Halloween Ends builds. OP is... We're gonna play another one. I was gonna play one, but we're gonna play one more after this person gets to hatch or something happens. Are you still doing Gen Z Psycho? Every time I think of the name Corey, I think of Corey from Trailer Park Boys, Corey and Trevor. Corey, Trevor, Smokes, let's go. Most OP build. Oh, there's the hatch. Thank you. OP build confirmed. But yeah, people complain about Halloween 6 and how he's a pawn in that movie, but I mean, at least it was a cult. And not just, you know, Corey. But yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I just had to sit there and be like, what did we just witness? Like, that's how they ended off the Laurie Strode character. I mean, considering they've already ended her off at the end of the beginning of Resurrection, but I should watch. I was gonna say I should watch like the absolute worst ones, which are like Part 5, H2, Resurrection, and then like download Halloween Kills, and which one I actually hate the most. I know Resurrection hasn't aged well because he used that webcam from like the year 2000. and it looks terrible. And you'll have Buster Rhymes beating the shit out of him. But I don't know. Halloween Kills is or Halloween Ends is pretty damn bad. Awful. But that build oh man, that was funny. What offering should we bring? We can't bring him Memento Mori because he hardly killed anybody in the movie, so that wouldn't fit the lore, man. But yeah, certainly one of the worst. Offerings, okay. Whatever, okay. Flashlights, okay. Because, like, I like the opening scene. Corey's babysitting this brat, and the kid locks him up in this attic. And it's Halloween night, right? And you can obviously understand why Corey's a little nervous, because he's up in a dark attic alone on a Halloween night in Haddonfield. Like, you should be scared if you're living in Haddonfield on Halloween night, okay? You should be terrified. But then he kicks the door open, the kid falls off the banister just as the parents are coming home. And the townsfolk blame him, just like they blame Laurie, which, like I said, I didn't understand. Yeah. And then just 45 minutes of a love story that they have no chemistry. And Laurie's like, there's something different about that kid. In his eyes, I see it. He's like Michael. You know, he met him at a drain pipe, and now they're best friends for some reason. Because it's an idea that's like been time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it, all about control, and if you can take it. Okay, because it's an idea that's been at least tinkered with and before, in the fact that like evil gets transferred to someone else. They sort of tease it at the end of part 4. Right there, okay. They sort of tease at the end of part 4. Give me that sweet juice. They sort of tease it with Jamie in part 4, where she kills her stepmother at the end, and then in part 5 they just absolutely totally forget about it. Same with Friday the 13th part 5. Where they tease it. With Tommy donning the mask at the end, and then they don't do anything with it. Oh, missed. Perfect. And they don't do anything with it. And even in the books, I remember reading where those like the mask had power and stuff like that. So they have teased it before, but they've never really followed through with the idea, which sucks. Because an idea I think could work, but they never do it right. Perfect. Bronco again. Oh, good, there's a hook right here. Have a hook. You deserve it. That's another thing disappointing with Part 5, too. Is, just the whole chickening out on the end of Part 4 and killing off Rachel, and that movie's bad for different reasons. But at least they got the mask decent in the new movie. That's about all I can say good for it. Come on, have a hook. Use the obsession. Okay. Oh, look at that add-on value. Oh, thank you. Cute. Nice one. No, I missed. There we go. She circled back. Nice one. Just drop the pallet. Thank you. Oh, I keep following these. Getting dying light value. Whatever. No, you don't. Okay. Have a hook too. Oh, there you are. Oh, give up again, huh? Okay. Oh, nice one. I will push you this way. Most OP build of 2022, I told you. Halloween Ends build, I'm telling you right now. Where did you go? Okay. Don't have power struggle. Okay. That'd actually be pretty epic if you did. Oh, you're down here. Okay. There you are, Nancy. I thought... Joining the party late, are we? Oh, lunch 2 weeks. There we go. You have to join our little Halloween Ends shindig, which sounds absolutely bloody awful. Here, have a hook. most OP build. Dun, dun, dun. I don't want these to go to you, I won't tunnel you. Oh, I didn't mean to grab you, but okay, I'll take it. That was weird. Is there any hooks around here? Is this the closest one? I don't think I'm gonna make this. Oh, I did. I thought I wouldn't make that. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about Halloween Ends. Don't see it. Don't see it. Just pretend Halloween Kills is the last one and do yourself a favor. Thank you. Actually, you know, I take that back. Spies in the Shadows is actually not that bad. I never run it because there's way better tracking perks. But, like, who expects to run Spies in the Shadows anyway? Like, really? Come on. Am I gonna... Yeah, I mean, I got there last time. I should get there this time, right? Oh. You're gonna go right back. Okay, you're not gonna go right back to that. Oh, good, there's a hook right here. Or not. What over here there is. But yeah, the movies suck, but the experience of going with my friends, because I haven't been out to a movie since Rise of Skywalker, probably, so it's been a while. Where is that hatch? Oh, hatch. Okay. There you are. Are you gonna have power struggle? If you had power struggle, I would literally let you go. But you don't, because you had to face the most OP build in existence. Well, that was completely unexpected. So, it's been confirmed. Halloween Ends build OP. Dying Light, Septic Touch, with Shattered Hope, and Spies in the Grass, Spies in the Shadows, OP. So, anyways, that's the Halloween Ends build. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Don't see the movie. I mean, if you really want to see it, just fucking download it or something, or stream it, or just don't go see it. Don't waste your money. But, hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with another video soon. And, as always, ta-ta for now.